All right, guys, so welcome back to Sprague River Homestead. So now, if you remember last week, we left you with the question, how many bales were we gonna get? Well, today is Wednesday. We stopped filming, doing the raking on Saturday. Why is it taking us so long? It took us 3 days to get that old baler going. Now you might ask, why did it take so long? Well, have you ever seen an ad that said, ran fine when parked? So 3 years ago, that baler was last used, and then it sat through 3 winters here. Now we get upwards of 60 plus inches of snow every year. And you know what snow does when it melts and goes in equipment? It rusts. So what did it take to get that going? 3 days of oiling. We broke a 4-ton bottle jack, and it finally took a lot of strategically placed wood blocks and a 12-ton bottle jack, but we got it. Now, the great thing is it's working. The bad thing, well, the plunger on that runs on guide plates inside, and so what happened was, it got hot enough last night, it started on fire. Yeah, fire. No bueno when you're out in the middle of the desert in a field away from the house. So we got the fire out, got the rest of it baled, and somewhere in here, we're still baling. Now, how many are we gonna get? I don't know, but at this point, it's more than I had. So I'm thinking we're gonna get about 33 bales to the ton, because these are 60 pounds a piece, roughly in that range. So you're looking at 33 bales a ton. We might get 2 tons, a little bit more than I thought. So I was hoping for 55 bales, which would get us somewhere in the 1.5 to 1 2/3 ton. We might get more than that. So I gotta get back to work. Stay right there. All right, y'all, so there you go. In the barn is about another 2 tons. So what we did is we put in about 45 bales in the girls' barn, which is there, and then if I spin around here, back behind the tractor, and that's about another 21 bales. So a total of, I'm gonna say 66 for 33 a ton for 2 tons. That's if you do your math wrong like I do around here. So it's the end of Wednesday, or it's Wednesday afternoon, and I'm gonna go take a shower because I have hay in places I don't even want to talk about. So what do we do from here? We have about another 6 ton to go. So we normally buy about 10. So we've got 4 between all the barns. Need to buy another 6. We'll probably go pick it up in rye. So we've got 4 ton of grass hay, 1 bale of some alfalfa, which not a big deal. Get the rest in rye, and then with the rye we add mineral in because it doesn't have as great of minerals for the goats as the natural grass hay and weeds and that stuff they love. So we'll try to do that in the next week, and by golly, it's only midweek, so we have a lot more time to go get into trouble. So stick around, we'll see what else we get into this week, and I'll make sure I film all of it for your viewing pleasure. Where you at, stinky dog? What did you go rolling? You had to get a bath. I rolled on cow poop. Come here, stinky dog. Yeah, look how pretty you are after your bath. Yeah. Yeah. Put that in the YouTube video. So that was Ginger, aka the stinky dog. So a cow went down there in the field overnight and left a fresh cow pie. Guess who rolled in it? It wasn't me. She had to get a bath. So there, stinky dog. Okay, so it's Monday morning, and obviously we didn't get a video put up yesterday, and I was traveling for getting some parts for my other channel, a project I'm working on there. So Nikki worked all day to put in some new cages in her Harlequin barn, so this completes out this piece here. So these are some stackers like we've shown you before. These are from KW Cages. But these are duals side by side, and then she's got 3 levels of them. So there's 6 here, 6 there for another 12 holes, as I call them. And that is where we're going to end this week on what we've been going on. Mostly maintenance since doing hay. And so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, really just a lot of maintenance going on in that. So I'll end this with 2 new additions to the farm. So these 2 little monsters were free off of Craigslist. Both females, and they're half feral, so we've got them in a pen behind, kind of getting used to us. Sights, smells of the farm and that, but right now I have named them Cinnamon and Steel. No real reason, just sounded good. So Steel is the one here. She's more the calico and more orange than black, and then the one behind me, right here, is Cinnamon. Don't really know. Just walking on the driveway and just couldn't decide what I want to name them, but Cinnamon and Steel sounded like a good duo for the farm. So that is it this week from Sprague River Homestead. Keep up on what else we got going on. We got some Facebook, Instagram, and all that, and I'm going to put a picture of these guys up on Instagram this morning. So we will see you this week. What are we getting into? Probably more hay. More hay. We check the in-laws. We're not going to cut that. Not going to give us what we need, so we're going to go buy a bunch more hay. So we got about 6 tons to get this week, which I've got the muscles to do. See you next time.